We are getting ready to ride the playoff pony with 2025 athlete Miles Johnson, T.R. Miller High School in Brewton, Alabama. Let's check this kid out. Watch this. Special thanks to our sponsor, Stripes and More. For all your officiating needs, please contact them
at 251-888-1347.
Y'all go ahead, share, invite, get everybody on. The hay is in the barn. They have put the hay in the barn today on this Wednesday. I'm telling you, we are getting ready to talk playoff pony. Telling you, boy, we got some outstanding kids in our region. Y'all gonna see more and more being featured. Stripes and More, our new sponsor. Telling you, if you're an umpire, an official, make sure y'all check them out. Tell you, great time today, y'all. Great time today. Tell you. See what we got. Tell you, great time today, y'all. Y'all get ready. Tell you, man, we are getting ready, man. Tell you, man, another great day here on the show. I know y'all, man. KT,
It is time to.
hold on, my bad, hit the wrong one. Tell you, man, we are ready. Y'all get ready with us. Tell you, we are getting ready, y'all. Waiting on the coach. Tell you, a lot of stuff going on in this region. I can tell y'all that. Tell you. There we go. So, hay is in the barn. One more day before Viger takes on Baker. It's going down out there, y'all. Y'all get ready. Viger and Baker. Viger and Baker. Y'all get ready. Tell you, man, great time to be here. Y'all represent y'all schools in the comments. My favorite time of the day. See you all on here. Don't be coming on here commenting if you ain't gonna represent your school. I'm setting some rules. If you can't represent your school, then don't once we start talking, don't get on here coming. I'm telling you. Say just watch the show. Say you can't represent your school. If your school don't mean that much to you, then we don't want you on here talking. Big Baker checking in. T.R. Miller. We opened the show up with T.R. Miller today. Last week of the regular season, telling you. We were just on 707, I'm telling you. We were just on 707. Tell you. Telling you. Like I said, if you on here and you know you hadn't represented your school, then don't say nothing in the comments when we get on your nerves. You going straight to the block section. Telling you. Quickest way to get blocked. Don't represent your school and try to call yourself getting in the comments. Telling you. We're gonna stop all that. Telling you. Y'all go on to other people's shows and do whatever they rules is. Tell you, the other shows don't even have comment. Tell you, Williamson checking in. I'm telling you, great time to be down there. I'm telling you, man, one of my favorite players, y'all already know. I know y'all get tired of me playing the video, y'all. We highlighting the Super 77 players. And y'all know one of my favorites. Players to highlight. I don't care if you watch the video 1,000 times. We're gonna put it on the screen 10,000 more. Uh tell you, here we go, y'all.
Iconic Super 77 team. 2 down 25, defensive back tie. Hammer time, Overton, Williams, Isaac. Watch this bit.
Tell you, Charge Hammer Time Overton. One of my all-time favorite players to ever come through this reef. Tell you, you get mad all you want to. Tell you. Great time to be here though. Tell you, man, we're gonna put these brackets on the screen. 3A. Put 3A on the screen. No, let's put 5A back on the screen. I know y'all tired of 5A. Let's put 3 on the screen. I don't know, man. We're gonna let 3A. Yeah, let's put 3 on the screen. The new LaFlo checking in with us. I'm telling you, man, I'm gonna tell y'all this. Let me take this off the screen for a minute. Let me take this off the screen for a minute. Uh y'all, we was just talking about 707. And y'all, man, that would make our show so different compared to the other ones. We ain't too our own horn, but we are too. Football 365 don't stop, man. It don't stop. It don't stop. Sarah Land checking in. There go the Sarah Land Spartans. I'm telling you. They're gonna make me put my red hat on today. Don't make me put my hat on. Don't make me put my hat on today. I ain't gonna remember them folks. Tell you. Y'all, this Centennial hat that came in. Thomasville checking in. Y'all, I'm a Centennial hat that made the playoffs, boy. I'm telling you. We're still waiting on the Blunt hat to make the playoffs. Blunt's still over here. Tell you. I got two Sandland hats, so it don't even matter. I got the white one and the red one. Thomasville checking in. I'm telling you. Great group of kids up in Thomasville as well. Tell you. Hold on, y'all. Let me Get my Thomasville kids on the screen. Hold on. So you get them Thomasville kids on the screen. I gotta get a LaFleur hat. Tell you, gotta get a LaFleur hat. Tell you. Y'all, we ain't taking no more IDs. All IDs have been checked. The only ones left are the ones in 6A Region 1 to see who's gonna be the 2, 3, or the 4 seed. Once we get them, all IDs will be clear. And the ones with no IDs, we gonna ask y'all to exit the building. Tell you, we gonna ask y'all to exit the building to the left. Tell you, tell you, boy. Cat Williams sitting up here looking like, man, don't get started today. And the ones that didn't make the playoff did what they doing, y'all. Tell you, tell you, throw the damn towel. Tell you, throw it in, y'all. It is Hay in the Born Wednesday. Big Tony is at the mic. Telling you. I'm gonna tell y'all something about this picture. Everybody in the picture in the playoffs. Y'all, we made this. Y'all, we made this banner at the beginning of the season. And everybody in this picture in the playoffs. That is crazy. That is crazy. Every last one of these people in this picture made the playoffs. Tell you. St. Paul, y'all keep representing your schools now. Tell you. Let us know who you represent before you come in. I'm telling you, boy. Look at it. Boy, Ryan. Let us know who you represent when you come in. I'm telling you, if you hadn't represented the school, don't come in. Tell you. Keep your comments to yourself, or we gonna block you off this show. I'm telling you. Some of y'all like to hide in the back. Just stay in the back. Wake up, coach. Them Spartans of Saraland, boy, they ganging up on these St. Paul Saints and the LaFleur Rattlers. LaFleur getting ready for basketball. I can tell y'all that. LaFleur said, everybody that beat us in football, we come see us in basketball. Coach Johnny Mahan, great coach over there at LaFleur, trainer. The Wolf Pack is here. Boy, the Wolf Pack checking in. Boy, they see two Wolf Packs on the screen. Now they want to check in. Alma Bryant checking in. Telling you, I love it when Alma Bryant, they coach was the coach of the week this week. Bart Sessions was the coach of the week. Boy, they trying to save his job down there. I can tell you that. Bart Sessions is the coach of the week. Tell you, it is going down, y'all. Tell you, they ended the season on a 2-game winning streak. I'm telling you, I love it. The Alma Bryant, a flag football team, they play Smith Station first round of the playoffs next Wednesday. Y'all get down there and support Alma Bryant as they try to bring home the state title in flag football. So, great time to be here. No better place to be than to be here in this region. Wake up, man. Tell you, the Blunt Leopards have come to the building, entered the building. They're getting ready for basketball, but we ain't worried about it. Tell you, we ain't gonna let it worry us too bad. Tell you, a lot of teams getting ready for basketball. Don't worry about it anyway. The girls are practicing anyway. So don't feel too bad. Don't feel too bad. The girls already been practicing. So the girls kind of mad that y'all in the gym. Say the girls mad y'all in the gym. Oh, tell you, man. Great time to be here in the region, man. BC Rain checking in. Tell you. Y'all keep it going. Y'all keep these schools represented on here. I'm telling you. Put your favorite school on here. Your favorite school is wrong. I'm telling you. Tell you, man, we are live. Man is here. Tell you, no wrong, y'all. Tell you, man, y'all keep showing it. Show the love for the kids. I'm telling you, everything we do here is for the kids. Viger and Sarah Lynn. I'm telling you, Roger represent Viger, son represents Sarah Lynn. Tell you, man, great time, great time, great time. It's a great time to be here, man. Yeah, I'm still watching the Magic City Classic on YouTube. Battle the Man, bro. Halftime show. So, man, just a great time to be here. Waiting on the coach to come on so we can get on these brackets. But y'all, we're gonna take a quick commercial. Y'all, we got a couple of them now. We got to play. Y'all, let me get this commercial out here real quick. Uh, let's get the commercial out. Y'all, we'll be right back. You are watching Hey the Born on a Wednesday.
It is time to ride the playoff with Super 77 2025 running back Keyshawn Rouser. Demopolis High School, Demopolis, Alabama. Watch this kid. Special thanks to our sponsor, Stripes and More. For all your officiating needs, please contact them
at 251-888-1347.
Y'all, we are back here live. Geneva County checking in. John Ray has entered the building. Wiregrass represented. Telling you, John Ray, y'all play Slocum this week. Yeah, we gonna go over the games for the week, real quick while we got a little time. Tell you, man, we gonna do all the games. I said scores. Go over all the games for the week. Tell you, I wish it was tomorrow. Cannot wait. Tell you, Halloween tomorrow. Tell you. Washington County may break 70 on fruit. I don't know, man. Washington County got other fish to fry over there. John Ray say over everybody two-way. See what we got going today. John Ray say over everybody two-way. Tell you, man, we can't even pull it. No, no, man. I don't know. We don't cover Aliceville no more, John, right? Not on our radar. We got too many other schools to keep up with, John, right? Tell you. Wake up, Coach. Montgomery Catholic checking in with us. And, let's get the coach on with us. Wake up, Matt.
I'm here, coach. What to do?
Telling you.
What you got today?
Ain't too much going on. We just uh getting ready for the last games this week. Uh
That that matter, right?
oh yeah.
Or all of them?
But I'm trying to pull up all the games. The little website ain't acting right. I'm gonna have to restart probably. Uh, I know what
You
game
think?
you want to talk about. I already know what
Well,
game you want to talk about. Let me go and put it on the screen.
no, it
Uh,
ain't that one. I ain't want to talk about that one.
what game you want to talk about then?
I was gonna say I was finna ask you how you think the fold and the flow game were gonna do.
Foley and the flow game, man? I mean
Yeah,
Friday.
yeah.
The game of the week is St. Paul and
Oh yeah, you
Spanish
right.
Fort.
I like McGone. That's who I was looking at today. St. Paul and Hispanic Fort.
I don't know, man. I don't think LaFleur got enough to stop Foley. I don't think they got enough to stop Foley. That's just my opinion. Uh, if I got to pick it, I take Foley. Foley 27. LaFleur 6. Tell you, Foley defense be hitting now. It's 7A versus 5A, and you gonna see. You know, I know a lot of people think that LaFleur can win that game, but I don't. Foley ain't that bad. They just a 7-18. You put Foley in 5A Region 1, they might come out, at the top of that region. And so they beat BC Rain already. So, that kind of, and BC Rain was playing pretty good at that time. Oh, they got a Loves on Azalea Road. Oh man, I'm finna be tearing them up. Old Taco Bell, what is it? Oh, man. But what you think about that game?
St. Paul and
No, LaFleur and Foley.
oh it gonna be like it gonna be a close game. But I don't who at home? LaFleur at home?
Yeah, they play at LaFleur. That ain't
Uh
that ain't made no big difference this year.
nah.
Y'all fans don't show up at LaFleur.
Yeah.
All y'all have is a loud man and people fussing at the coaches.
I tell
Ain't
you this.
nobody fussing at the kids.
I think LaFleur can have 3 wins this year.
They're gonna be tough, man.
I think it's gonna be tough. I think they can pull it through last game of the season. At this point, it ain't even about, you know, it's just a sense of progress. Like getting ready for the next season. Playing your younger guys, seeing what they can do and, get better for the next season. Um the game of the week, St. Paul and Spanish Fort. Now, that game, oh my God.
Oh yeah.
I like St. Paul.
Why wouldn't you? Why would you go against St. Paul at this point of the season? St. Paul been winning the big game all season.
I'm a,
So
can I say that?
say that again.
Can I say this?
Go ahead.
St. Paul is the only team in 6A that held Saraland to under 20 points.
Yeah.
I'm gonna just let that sit.
Oh yeah. They had Sierra and all kind of out of it. Uh,
And they lost by 5, and I'm gonna just let that sit.
that's the thing. See, that's the thing, man. And man, we gonna talk 6A real quick since you said that. Everybody trying to get Saraland, to pass to the Super 7. They got some teams that Macador can get them problems in the second round. Then if Spain Park win, they can give them problems. But you just can't, and they not at full strength. See,
Can I,
everybody been talking about Viger, not being at full strength. I ain't seen Dylan Alford in the last 3 weeks.
since week 3, well, since week 4.
Tell you, I ain't seen Dylan Alford in a minute. So you done lost a little star power up there, and that's gonna be interesting.
And can I say this? The drive before against when Saraland played St. Paul, the drive before I was at the game, the drive to close it out, Saraland fumbled inside the 10. If St. Paul scored on that turnover, they win the game.
I'm gonna
They
tell you
win.
this.
They win the game.
I'm gonna tell you this. Don't be surprised if Saraland get knocked out in the second or the third round. Don't let it be a shock now. Don't let it shock you if it happens.
Oh
Without
yeah.
Dylan Alford, that other receiver that they need, they in trouble. A Superman became Clark Kent real quick, and that's with KJ. But don't be surprised. I'm talking about they gonna have to have some hell of an efforts.
Shantae Thread. He just talking out his head.
John Ray just talking.
He guessing. I'm gonna get my real prediction in a minute.
I just got a report. Dylan Alford out for the season. ACL.
Yeah, he been out for the season.
I didn't know it. See,
Yeah,
see,
he
this the
been out.
thing. See, this
He
the
wasn't coming
thing, man.
out.
See, this the thing. I didn't even know the kid was out because I don't keep up with injury reports. All I do is go watch the film, and I hadn't seen him on there.
Yeah, I was at the on Saturday. So when they played St. Paul, I had asked him how was he doing. He was like, "I can't play the rest of the year," or something like that.
So they quick to, Sham quick to get on here, Viger, Chevy Dub playing. You know what I'm saying? I heard dog gonna holler. Now I see why they were doing it, but I
And I'm
didn't
gonna
know.
ask you.
I
Speaking of
didn't know.
Sandland in
Somebody
the
just
playoff,
inboxed me and told me, he out for the season. That's gonna hurt them.
has have Sandland been battle tested too?
See, that's the thing. Sandland don't beat Jackson the first game without Dylan Alford.
Yeah,
Think about that. That was one of the reasons why I said what I said. How can you turn against them and they still got star power where they lost one? Y'all, the playoffs about the Jimmys and the Joes. I'm
yeah.
telling you now.
The playoffs start their week, y'all. I might
That's
go
what
to the
I'm saying.
Sandland game since you just brought that up because
I'm
I want
sure.
to see.
I'm sure Jeff Kelly gonna come up with a game plan. I ain't saying that part, but to not have a kid and everybody say next man up, next man might not be working with nothing when you play against a team that can jam up the receivers and keep you from getting off the line quick.
I'm gonna say this, and I don't usually say this, or no, I ain't gonna say that part. CD Gig gonna have to have a heck of a game.
But see, that's the thing. That's the thing. Jeff Kelly is gonna come up with a game plan. They can't afford now. It's pressure on them kids to perform because now if you drop a pass, everybody in the community, everybody on the team depending on you now. Well, if you drop a pass on first, second down, okay, you can go to Dylan Alford or somebody else on third down. You don't have them options no more. Yeah, you got Sante. Yeah, you got yeah. But when you miss it, one of the top players in the country, that right there gonna put you in more tougher games. And just like I said, don't be surprised if Sandland be gone by the third round. Don't be surprised. Do not be surprised.
I'll give it the fourth if they do get put out.
Y'all, the bottom half of this bracket is tough. The top half, whoever come out of our region and go in that second and third seed, they can end up playing each other in the third round.
Oh,
Now
oh,
you now you get what I mean?
yeah.
It's totally different. And St. Paul guaranteed to be up there. St. Paul gonna either be the 2 or the 3 seed. The 2 or the 3. So they're gonna be in the top half of the bracket. They get to avoid all the rigmarole that come down at the bottom of that bracket with Spain Park. I watched Spain Park again against Hoover. Either Hoover is beatable or Spain Park that good. Now I want y'all to pick that.
Spain Port that good. Somebody was telling me at my job. They were talking to me about playoffs today. They were like, "Who in 6A?" I'm like, Sierra Land, St. Paul, Spanish Fort, McGill. They were like, "Who on the other side?" I said, "You got Spain Port." He was like, "I'm gonna stop you right there." He was like, "Spain Port like that."
And well, you know what a lot of people don't understand. Spain Park is moving down to 6A. Spain Park been in 7A last couple of years. So y'all they moving down to 6A. So they feel like they got an edge anyway. They feel like they're in the little boy league. So y'all ain't nobody challenged them the whole year but Hoover. And
Let
they
me
beat
ask you this:
Hoover.
Did they win? How many? Did they went back to back in 7A? Didn't it?
Oh,
Who? Spain Park.
What you mean by back to back?
State championships.
No, Spain Park ain't been in no state championship since they played Hoover that one year.
Oh, okay.
Spain Park ain't been to the state championship since then, but you know, that's the key. They have played Hoover for a state championship, and they in Hoover. So that alone should let everybody know right now. Hoover and
I'm gonna
Spain Park been playing for a ship.
I'm gonna say that McGill got Russell County. Uh, I, don't, I ain't watched McGill a lot this year. I want to see what they got going on. Oh no, McGill don't play Russell County. Oh,
Russell County at the bottom.
they play Spain
Russell
Park.
County at the
Oh
bottom
my
of the
god.
bracket. I'm gonna tell you, Russell County is my
Sleeper team.
yeah.
McAdoo mine.
Jack, hey, John Ray say St. Paul 50, Spanish Fort 28. Oh yeah, I'm telling you, man, it's crazy. It's crazy though, man. When you sit up here and you break down 6A, and then like everybody want to pass the torch on, like, oh yeah, they're gonna win. I'm telling you, man, it's gonna be two finales this year. McGill and Spanish Fort, one and done. It's gonna be, but see, this is not where they probably gonna be. If St. Paul's beats Spanish Fort, that's gonna be McGill, and Spanish Fort gonna have to play Spain Park, which I think is a better matchup. I think Spanish Fort matches up perfectly with Spain Park for us to get an upset win and I'm telling you, Spanish Fort could upset Spain Park, you know, because they normally rise to the occasion in the playoffs. I remember Spanish Fort came in as a 4 seed, y'all. They went to the state championship. You do not want to play them when they back against the wall. You want to play them when they think they got it. Oh yeah, it's gonna be hard to beat. And my thing is, if St. Paul don't beat them, or St. Paul gonna have to be at the top of that bracket and possibly meet them again. But they up there with the Pike Road, different coach. Then you right, you right. But I know Chase Smith ain't won no big game. Ah, nah. That's the thing, man. Chase Smith ain't won no big game. If Chase Smith can beat, it's almost like I don't want them to beat St. Paul so they can beat Spain Park. For real. You know, I want to see how good Spain Park is. I don't want them to beat a McGill 41-17, and now we still don't know how good Spain Park is. I want them to have to go and hit EJ King,
Hmm.
hit Sawyer Wilson, and deal with Spanish Fork quarterback situation. Spanish Fork got a quarterback controversy going on over there. Whether they want it or not, they got one. Man, y'all share an invite. Let everybody know we on here. Tell you, man, we talking 6A right now. Huh?
I ain't say nothing, coach. I'm
So,
finna get ready to. I'm finna get ready to clock out in a minute.
you about to clock back out
Yeah, I'm finna clock out. Get ready to clock out.
for the day?
Yeah, I'm at work.
Oh man, I ain't know that. My bad. They said
Yeah.
they got a coaching problem. Ooh. You about right. Oh man, they got too much talent to be losing. Uh, my thing is this: if I can find Cook for not winning with the talent he had, what makes Chase Smith better? When you can't win with talent, what makes Chase Smith any better than Cook? You
Hold
know,
on, I'm finna come right back, coach.
go ahead, go ahead. Tell you, yeah, John Ray picked them, man, 50-14. Tell you, be ready. Whoever plays Spain Park, stop the running game. That's Coach Chris Gould. I think Spain Park can stop it. McGill is an up and down team, so it ain't like they can't do it because they've proven that they can stop the run and beat some teams. But yeah, it's deeper than that right now. Tell you, man. But y'all, we gonna take a quick commercial. Y'all, we'll be right back. When we come back, we about to put my guy on the screen, Miles Johnson from T.R. Miller. His commercial real quick, y'all. We'll be right back. You are watching Icon Sport, the home of Football 365.
We are getting ready to ride the playoff pony with 2025 athlete Miles Johnson, T.R. Miller High School in Bruton, Alabama. Let's check this kid out. Watch this. Special thanks to our sponsor, Stripes and More. For all your officiating needs, please contact them
at 251-888-1347.
Miles Johnson, y'all, the University of Florida commit. Telling you, that kid. Y'all, this is the example, y'all. This is why I said what I said about Ellis McGaskin playing running back at Williamson. This kid is a linebacker commit. But if you just watch that video, the kid can run the football as well. Y'all, I'm telling you, you got to play that type of ball if you want to win in the playoffs. You know, you got to. And I'm telling you, man, you got to be ready to play. Your top players, y'all. You're a Super 77 kid, Alabama, Mississippi All Star, all that good stuff. Made the roster. I'm telling you, man, just a great kid to watch. Telling you, man, when you got a safety like Taj Overton. Shit, you baby sub a linebacker in and still not miss a beat for Wilson. I'm telling you. But I don't know, man. It is what it is. Tell you, man. Playoffs is rolling. It is that time of the year. It is rolling. Montgomery Catholic on the show today with us today, y'all. Let's show the Montgomery Catholic real quick. Put them on the screen. Telling you. Catholic, man. Look at this right here. You miss a tackle you want to. And y'all Anna lose ain't no slouch team. But Catholic just loaded. Watch this hit though. Ooh, they gonna knock you loose. Telling you. Nothing to play with. Tell you. Play at your own risk. Telling you, play at your own risk. That's all I can tell you. Screenplay to the house. Telling you, y'all, this gets Andalusia. A lot of people talking about, Andalusia gonna be vital. Man, y'all, these folk beat Andalusia 38-0 in Andalusia. I know some people just be wanting certain teams and to get up under their skin, but I'm telling you, the playoffs is not where you want to get up under people's skin at. You look up there, be playing for the ship, and you be ready to jump off the bridge. Telling you. I'm telling you, man, it's gonna be tough. It's gonna be tough. This year's bracket a little bit tougher. Little less star power for certain schools. Some schools normally have all the star power. Now, one or two kids short this year. So I'm telling you, man, go have to come together and get more team wins. I'm telling you. I'm gonna tell you this: if you're gonna beat St. Paul, you better beat them this year. You let them folk get the next year when they get to be a little bit older. Boy, they gonna be hell to play. Yeah, we're gonna talk about the games. That's on Thursday. Farmington taking on Northview out of Florida. Bessemer City taking on Winona, two playoff teams going at it right before the playoffs. RC Hatch taking on Dallas County. Beulah taking on Targa Academy, two more playoff teams. Lee Huntsville taking on Huntsville High. Munford taking on Alexandria. Woodlawn taking on Centerpoint. Muscle Shoals taking on Austin. Austin is 9-0. So y'all, that's a big game up in North Alabama to see how good Austin is. Lexington taking on Rogers, two more playoff teams. Thomasville and Clark County going at it in Grove Hill. You better get there early. That's all I can tell you. Grissom taking on Buckhorn. Geneva County, John Ray School, taking on Slocum, where he live at. Telling you. Austin for real. St. Michael taking on UMS, right? Two more playoff teams playing each other. Dayville taking on Valley. Baker taking on Viger. And Fruitdale heading down to Washington County. JQ did say that. Them folks 9-0. But we're going to see how good they are when they play Muscle Shoals, Q, on tomorrow, on November the 1st. Y'all, he go to games. We're going to keep an eye on, well, we're going to say all of them. Choctaw Hatchet taking on Enterprise. That's a game. You see, is Enterprise going to be playoff ready? Florida A&M taking on Houston County. The Baby Rattlers, Florida A&M High School, taking on Houston County. Dothan taking on a good Godby team out of Florida. Fowler taking on Early County out of Georgia. Great matchup for them to get ready for the playoffs. Holmes County taking on Hartselle, taking on Mortimer Jordan. Sylacauga taking on Glenwood. Y'all, we gonna get to see is Glenwood for real. James Clemens taking on Homewood. Two more playoff teams playing each other. Holy Spirit taking on Summerton Christian. Playoff implications in that game as well. Whitebird Christian taking on Sandrock. Sheffield taking on Shoals Christian. Jag out of Montgomery taking on Prattville. Columbia taking on Hazel Green. Springville taking on Corner. Corner is another playoff team. Northside Methodist taking on Sampson. They getting ready for basketball. Yeah, that's the 0-10 Classic. Sponsored by who don't care. West Point taking on both teams 0-9 in that other game. West Point taking on AP Brewer. Wetumpka taking on Demopolis. Two more playoff teams playing. Heading to the playoffs. Thorsby, a team that's headed to the playoffs, taking on BB Comer. JB Pennington. JB Pennington, I'm sorry. Taking on Weaver. JB Pennington headed to the playoffs. Etowah. Well, they struggling this year, y'all. They take on Lincoln. Chelsea. Team coming to play Saraland. They play Oak Mountain. Oak Grove. They play Huntsville. Another playoff team, Oak Grove. A battle of two teams headed to the playoffs. Bayside Academy taking on Tuscaloosa Academy. Southside up in Gaston taking on Pell City. Southside headed to the playoffs. Fort Payne headed to the playoffs. They taking on Pelham. Arab taking on Priceville. Lafayette taking on Barber County. West Blockton taking on John Carroll. McGill Tulane Catholic headed to the playoffs, taking on Baldwin County. Greensboro taking on Aliceville. They go Aliceville, John Ray. They not going to the playoffs this year. Lawrence County taking on Jasper. Both teams headed to the playoffs. Woodville taking on Section, I'm sorry. Hackleburg taking on Hubbardville. Both teams headed to the playoffs. Spain Park taking on Gardendale. In that game. Laverne headed to the playoffs. They taking on Daleville. God, how did Daleville get in the playoffs? Oh, no, that's Dadeville. I'll be getting them two mixed up. St. John Paul II taking on Plainview. Northside coming down the land to take on Williamson. They take on American Christian Academy. Minor headed to the playoffs, taking on Northridge, who's also playing in the playoffs. Central Tuscaloosa taking on Jackson Olin. Southeastern taking on Oakman. Davidson taking on BC Rain. Jacksonville taking on Anderson. Both teams headed to the playoffs. St. Clair County taking on Asheville. Brooks taking on East Lawrence. Foley headed over to take on LaFleur. I didn't know Foley won 4 games. Tell you, it's going to be hard for LaFleur to beat them. Red Level taking on Verbena. Verbena headed to the playoffs. Stanhope Elmore taking on Calera. Carbon Hill taking on Meek. New Hope taking on Randolph, who's headed to the playoffs. Geraldine headed to the playoffs, taking on Douglas. Sylvania and Pisgah. Oh my God, what another classic. Pisgah comes into the game 9-0, and Sylvania comes in the game 7-2. That should be a classic. Westminster Christian taking on Madison Academy. Both of those teams headed to the playoffs. Raglan headed to the playoffs, taking on Decatur Heritage. Redburn taking on Spring Garden, y'all. Spring Garden is undefeated, headed to the playoffs. I can't remember the last time Spring Garden was undefeated. Real Town taking on Lee Scott Academy. Both teams headed to the playoffs. White Plains taking on Claiborne County. The battle of the 4-5. If you don't know, you better ask somebody. The battle of the 4-5. Why y'all ain't tell me I would have been in Haynesville? I'd have been in Leto. I'm telling you. I'd have been in the Moses, Alabama for this one, y'all. It's going down. If you don't know, you don't know. Calhoun headed to take on Central Haynesville. McAdoo headed to the playoffs, taking on Briarwood Christian. Sweetwater, they headed up the highway to take on Tanner. Sweetwater headed to the playoffs. Oxford, a surprising 6A at 9-0. They take on Florence, a playoff team in 7A. Y'all, that's going to be interesting. Can Oxford go 10-0? Holy Pond taking on Cleveland. Well, Cleveland fell off since they made it to the state title game. You got Elkmont taking on Ardmore. Ardmore headed to the playoffs. Goshen taking on Strawn. Strawn headed to the playoffs and Goshen. That's going to be a great game. Tate High School out of Florida hosting Faith Academy. Thorpe Town taking on Phillips. North Sand Mountain. Look like they made the playoffs. They're going to take on Susan Moore. Randolph County, y'all. This is going to be another great game. Randolph County taking on Holtz Bluff. Randolph County comes in the game. I'm telling you, that's going to be a good game. Gaston taking on Ider. Albertville taking on Gunnersville. Gunnersville is a surprise team over in 5A this year, y'all. They was number one at one point this season. Gunnersville looking to make a run in the playoffs. Cottage Hill taking on a playoff bound St. Luke's. And I'm gonna tell y'all, if you don't know, that's one of the most fierce rivals the Battle West Mobile out there for the small schools. Pickens Academy taking on Greene County. Woodland taking on Horseshoe Bend, another playoff team. The Battle of the Basketball Schools, Wilcox Central, and Monroe County. Boy, this game would have been playoff implications, but Theodore didn't hold on to the end of the bargain. Blunt headed to take on Theodore. Y'all, the biggest game, one of the biggest games in 6A Region 1, you got Spanish Fort taking on the 81 St. Paul team at E.E. Delaney. It will be rocking over there for that one, y'all. Faultville playoff team taking on Winston County. I'm telling you, Winston County is 9-0 on the season. So y'all, we expect big things out of them in the playoffs. Locust Fork taking on Sachs. W.S. Neal playoff team taking on T.R. Miller for the Battle of Murder Creek. West W.S. Neal is only 3-5. Tell you, but T.R. Miller comes into the game 9-0. Shelby County, that's who Central has to play. They take on East Limestone. They travel to East Limestone. Charles Henderson playoff team taking on Pike Road, another playoff team. Hopeville, a playoff team taking on Tallahassee. Like to thank Tallahassee for adding us on Facebook. Telling you, we expect big things out of Tallahassee this year. Fairview, 8-0 taking on Good Hope. Y'all, this might be the game of the year, of the entire state. Fairview taking on Good Hope. Fairview is 8-0. Good Hope is 9-0 on the season. Hatton taking on Wilson. Phil Campbell taking on Red Bay. Carver Birmingham looked like they was trying to make the playoffs, y'all. They fell out the picture. They take on Cordova. Valley Head playoff team. Collinsville playoff team. Man, I'm telling you, too many good games. Another great game. Boy, everybody said Gulf Shores won nothing in 6A. They proved it. Gulf Shores takes on Murphy at Land on Friday night. Percy Julian, playoff team, taking on Benjamin Russell, another playoff team. I'm telling you, it's rolling. West Morgan 9-0. Boy, we got a big game here. Y'all, they take on Dessler, a traditional powerhouse team. I'm telling you, boy, that's going to be a great game. Chilton County taking on Elmore County, a playoff team. Central Florence playoff team taking on Danville. Boy, who would have thought both of these teams would have fell by the wayside? Tuscaloosa County travels to take on Paul Bryant. Athens playoff team, Russellville playoff team. Athens travels to Russellville for this game. I'm telling you, it's going down. Russell County, boy, it's going down in this game too, y'all. Takes on Beauregard. Boy, some great games. Here go another one. Scottsboro heads to 9-0 Mars Hill Bible. Boy, it's going down. Another great game. Huffman taking on Fairfield. Fairfield headed to the playoffs again. They host Huffman. Uh, Hamilton headed to the playoffs, take on Tarrant. Alabama Christian Academy headed to the playoffs. They take on Maplesville. We get to see how good Maplesville is in this one. Southern Choctaw takes on XL. We get to see how good Southern Choctaw is. Rehoboth taking on Headland. Boy, we thought Headland was going to make the playoffs this year, but they fell by the wayside. Arrington taking on Brantley. Brantley, another team we thought would have made the playoffs. They didn't as well. North Jackson, playoff ready, taking on KD Smith DAR. Boaz headed to the playoffs, taking on Aniana. Aniana is 2-7, y'all. God dog. Who would have thought they'd have fell off that bad? Piedmont 8-1, taking on Glencoe. These boys still much more games. Marion County, going to the Lamar County. Southside Selma taking on a playoff bound Bullitt County. We get to see how good Bullitt County and Southside Selma is in this game. Providence Christian, Houston Academy. Cover your baby eyes in this one. Cause boy, it's gonna be boy, they gonna go at it big time. That's another big game over in the Wiregrass. Providence Christian 8-1, Houston Academy 8-1. Montevallo taking on Vincent. Vincent headed to the playoffs. Westbrook Christian taking on Walter Wellborn. They headed to the playoffs. Francis Marion taking on Talkerville. Talkerville done fell on some bad times, boy. They used to be a 1A powerhouse. Yeah, Cedar Bluff taking on Donahoe. Marbury 0-9. Hands to Alberta 0-9 in the 1-9 classic. Y'all, which team gonna win their first game? Tell you, which team gonna win their first game? Marbury or Alberta? Tell you, Clay Chalkville takes on Vestavia Hills. Y'all, we get to see how good Clay Chalkville and Vestavia Hills are in this game. Both teams headed to the playoffs. Zion Chapel takes on Pleasant Home. Brilliant takes on Fayetteville. Childersburg takes on Winterboro. South Lamar takes on Sullivan. Hale County headed to the playoffs. They take on Jemison. Berry headed to the playoffs. They take on Victory Christian, another playoff team. Geneva and GW Long play each other. Chickasaw, the Battle of Highway 43. Chickasaw takes on Satsuma. So if you ain't got nothing to do on a Friday night, ride up there and see what that battle looks like. Greenville team, that boy, we had high expectations. Y'all, they fell off bad. Greenville takes on Park Crossing. Hewitttown playoff team takes on Pinson Valley. Bayshore Christian, first year on varsity, takes on JF Shield. Boy, I need a break and a commercial after that, y'all. Y'all, we'll be right back.
It's that time again for the best showcase here on the Gulf Coast and surrounding areas. The Dream Chaser Super 77 Showcase sponsored by Football 365. Cost is $60, grade 6 through 12. See you in Mobile.
So it's quite a start. But I think that if you play in our region and you survive, you're going to be battle tested. Yep. And you're going to give yourself a really good opportunity to make a run in the playoffs. So you can look at that one or two ways. You can either shrink from it or you can embrace it. And I think our kids are really excited about what we have an opportunity to do this fall. And it is what it is. And we're going to have to strap our cleats up and go play. And in a lot of those teams, it don't matter if you play them at home or on the road. It's gonna be a challenge, and we want people to look at us the same way. It don't make a crap where you play McGill Tooling. When we come to town or you come to our place, we're gonna get after you and play football for 4 quarters.
It is time to ride the playoff with Super 77 2025 running back Keyshawn Rouser. Demopolis High School, Demopolis, Alabama. Watch this kid. Special thanks to our sponsor, Stripes and More. For all your officiating needs, please contact them
at 251-888-1347.
Y'all, we are back here live once again. I'm telling you, big game out at Vigo tomorrow. I'm telling you, it's going down. I'm telling you, man. Big game out at Vigo tomorrow. I'm telling you, it's going down. I'm telling you, man. Get ready, get ready, get ready. My bad, y'all. Trying to echo. Tell you, it's going down in a big way. See if I missed any comments today. Don't look like it. Tell you, man. Great time to be in this region. I can tell y'all that. If you make a comment and you don't see it on the screen, make sure you're on the Icon Sports Southeast page, so your comments can be seen. Be on YouTube. All comments on YouTube seen. So, tell you, man. I think y'all we're going to come back later and get the other coaches on here. Y'all, I just wanted to come on here for a little while today and talk for a little while. I ain't trying to keep you on here all day. I can tell you that. Baker versus Vigo. Guess we'll talk a bit about that later on tonight at 9. Y'all will be on at 9, between 9:15, 9 and 9:15. Just say about 9:15. Be expecting us to go live tonight. I'm telling you, we're going to break it down a little bit further at 9 o'clock tonight. Telling you, we appreciate everybody that came on for the lunch hour playoff opponent. Y'all, we're going to make them short from now on. Y'all, KT throwing y'all. I'm out of here. Peace.
We're sitting here again talking about the same things. About not finishing when you have an opponent in a position to put them away. But what we're doing on the sideline is feeling like the game's over. And I'm so angry about it that I got to do something about it. I'm not doing a good enough job as a coach.